our stream.
That's good. I accept that.
Sorry, this is how it's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, probably are.
What's up?
Nothing. I am heckling Mike in Twitch.
Good. Alright, what,
Are we live yet?
Yeah, we're live.
We are.
We in chat. We are live.
Oh gosh, speaking of live, did anybody want to see that weird BB pod I got?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what you said, but yeah.
Hold on.
What is he getting?
Some weird thing.
What are they selling?
Chocolate?
Something pot.
Chocolate?
I never heard that stuff. This.
Oh, why'd you get one of those?
What the fuck?
Little baby pod.
Why do you have that?
That's great.
Where did you get that? Why
That's from the new game that just came out.
Yeah, it's a Death Stranding.
Oh, it's so good. It's that big?
Yeah, it's that big. It's
Can you bring it to work?
No, you can't bring a baby to work.
Because some people on receiving side would be very interested in seeing this.
What the fuck is Death Standing?
Death Stranding.
It's a Hideo Kojima game.
Kojima.
I don't know what that
Kojima
means.
game.
Hideo Kojima.
Do you know the Metal Gear series?
I know of it.
It's
That's
that guy.
the same guy, except he makes his own content now because he owns his own studio.
He's the M. Night Shyamalan of video games.
So he's overrated?
Yes.
He hired Norman Reedus to be the face of his game.
Gotcha.
He's got, what is it, Mads Mikkelsen? I can't say his freaking.
Yep.
Yeah. And,
Del Toro.
Yeah, Del Toro's in there.
Yeah.
He's in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Del Toro's actually, like, pretty good in it, too.
Don't spoils for me.
But yeah, see, it turns out at the end of the game
that
you were Big Boss.
Hey.
Hired
subscription.
Well, that makes sense. That's Jenny. Thank you, Jenny.
Hi,
Mama,
Dave's lady.
What?
I said hi, Dave's lady.
Okay, so some weird dude got like the saddest pop culture people that it can exist to play a game with him.
Mm-hmm.
Make a game.
And people like it.
No, people don't like it, but it doesn't matter because it's art.
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright.
I love it, but...
It's one of those.
Yeah, I didn't spend $60 on it, so I can enjoy it.
Gotcha.
That's expensive.
I don't know. I paid a lot of money for it, but I'm still enjoying it.
Well,
yeah,
the weird baby fetus
I
belly
actually
thing.
think it's really cool. I just, like, don't have a PlayStation.
So what do you do with it? How are you doing it? What is it?
You walk and you,
Like, is it just a story? You like...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a post-apocalyptic world where, like, a super type of rain actually deteriorates time. So if you get caught in a thunderstorm and, like, the rain falls on you, it will deteriorate your body.
So you get old.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you get old. It speeds up time. It's weird.
So you have to avoid the rain?
Oh, yeah.
But also there's invisible creatures that eat time as well. And so you have to use a baby that attaches to your belly button, like in a
little baby.
Little baby pod.
And that baby allows you to see and feel them.
Unless you have dooms.
Yeah, and when a person dies, it explodes the universe.
Oh yeah, it creates this giant crater.
Yeah.
I knew nothing of this game. And this sounds great.
Also, when all the water in the world is contaminated, there's only one thing to turn to for sustenance.
Monster Energy.
Monster Energy drink.
Oh, are you?
Oh, is that where the shot of Norman Reedus came with all the... I honestly just assumed that was an outtake from Walking Dead. Like, I literally was just like, yep. Like, this doesn't surprise me at all. I am sure this is just an episode.
Yeah, like, they paid a lot of money to be sponsored, like, throughout the game.
God. Oh, yeah. That's funny because the canteen converts that like horrible rain into monster energy.
Yeah,
God damn it! I don't
really
like
good.
this.
This is really
Or-
good.
This game is stupid and quirky. It's weird. I
Yeah.
love it.
You wake up in the morning and there's 6 Monster Energy drinks on like your bedstand. They're like, well, back to the old grind. Crack.
And then poke the little baby pod.
I hate this.
This is great.
Hold on, sorry.
So where were we last time?
We had just gotten the baby,
Yeah.
and it was strapped to our chest,
Nope.
and I was rocking it to sleep.
You know what's funny about that is the group tried to steal a demon baby. It's the first episode,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
then Nick didn't let them do it, and
He
Killed it.
then
murdered
he
it.
left.
He murdered my child.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We tried to put Booger's baby Bjorn on it, and Nick shot it with an arrow.
You tried to put it up boogers. What?
Sure.
They wanted to create a harness for the demon baby. Anyway,
Oh,
that's
Dave, you got 2 cents.
no, I'm kidding.
Oh,
That, I mean, it's nice that he's watching the ad, but that's just the normal ad that doesn't do that. Just you have to watch when you're not subbed.
yeah.
I don't think it actually does anything for me. Like I can roll it ad. Hey, now I have 2 cents because
Now you have 2 cents.
Yeah.
thank you for donating 2 cents.
I got no sense.
If you donate 3 more, you'll overtake Val.
That's good.
Wow.
I accidentally messaged him the other day too. I felt really bad, but he knew
I
it
messaged him.
because I just messaged him,
all the
and he was like, he just sent back, and I'm like, LOL, sorry.
He posted a meme about Sonic the Hedgehog about how hedgehogs' penises are actually in their belly button. So
What
when
is
you
going
look
on
at
with belly buttons tonight? How
I
do
don't
we,
know.
How do we get the belly button shit to stop?
But usually with scissors.
I
Ugh,
mean, Booger's not around, so we don't have to worry too much.
a little bit.
A booger button.
Get that tentacle button.
Ugh.
Well,
All right.
I mean,
grossed out.
Booger's dead to us.
Yep.
That is true.
Pictures of dogs.
That is
Okay,
true.
so I'm trying to remember what happened.
You you snuck into the place and you met Lachlan, and then you extorted Lachlan for information on Kurt, which worked. It took 2 uses of Fiaza's like critical success while investigating the the ledger, and
I am the ledger.
yeah, and Lachlan was like, kill him, I don't give a shit, you just have to leave the ring behind. And he's like,
yeah.
I'm not saying it because I want it, but I'm warning you because, you know, I think that we could go into business together. If you take that ring, Sugarfoot's going to come after you.
Yeah.
And then the group was like, firm maybe.
And we pinned another violent crime on Booger.
My notes say main warehouse, side building. Kurt is in secondary manufacturing wing. In and out house. They decommissioned. Waits till a time. They feed him. Kurt will be there.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Well,
leaving?
What?
1 sec.
I think that's secondary, Zach.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. That's Zach 0.5.
0.5, whoa.
0.5/2.3 dream drop distance.
Dream drop.
That's good. Zach just left.
Oh, gotcha. We're too loud for
Yeah.
him.
No, he doesn't normally actually hang out on these days, but I haven't seen him since Sunday, so he stopped by.
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
nice.
look at the time.
He's gotta get out of here.
Yeah. I don't want the
Well, this-
stench nerd to stick to my clothes.
I
He
get it.
kept
We're talking-
asking why I keep yelling. I guess I'm very loud when I do this.
Reasonable.
I think we left off just like sleeping for the night.
Did we go back to
Yeah, I think the group wanted to bring Booger into everything, and then said, "Oh, hold on, we'll table this."
Guys, I think Booger's dead. He hasn't been back for a while.
His sleeping corner's just gathering dust.
Well, I mean, I really want to kill Kurt. We should go kill Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it.
I mean, we have his exact whereabouts, right?
We know where he is.
So let's go kill him.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
The party diplomatic as ever.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Let's put it to a vote.
Did Blackland kind of tell us what time Kurt's there? Or is he just...
I think of it kind of as like just mission briefing, just when you go to the next screen. Like if you're like, we go when it's time, you go when it's time. You know what I mean?
We go when it's time.
Yeah, he's fed late at night, and you do know that.
Okay.
They feed him once a day.
We want to get him right after he starts eating.
Right.
Yes.
That's the prime time.
Yeah, food distractions.
Mm-hmm. Well, we go there.
When it's time.
When it's time, I walk, I put my left foot forward, and then I shimmy a little and put my right foot forward.
That's very exciting. I'm really enjoying this narrative.
I do it the opposite. I put my right foot forward, and then I put my left foot forward.
Oh, well, that's way trickier. Go ahead and roll a agility test for that.
So this warehouse we're at, what is in this area?
Well, it's in the warehouse district. Oh, you're dead. All right.
Well, we did.
You can go join Booger. Nice try. Thanks for
I
playing.
trip and fall on my junk because it's a 69.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I quit.
I mean, it's the warehouse district, so it's full. Well, I don't remember if I said warehouse district or if it was part of the industrial. What?
Manufacturing wing.
Well, yeah, but it was off to the side of that. But that makes sense, yeah. So you're just on the border between where they're actually making things and where they're storing it, and then like the next like district over is docks, right? And it all kind of bleeds in together. There are a few like commercial type restaurants and stuff nearby, and a few houses, but they're more like people living on like the second story of stuff, but not many, right? Because like this place is, it's not like nice, it's not like well built or anything, but
I was going to ask if there was a Denny's nearby, but you answered.
Oh yeah, definitely a Denny's. Yeah, because like you have to feed dock workers all night. So
yeah, exactly.
They're open 24 hours.
Exactly. We fucking doing this or what? Denny's, man.
Denny's.
Did I ever tell you about that story?
Go.
Oh
no.
I had the worst Uber driver that I have ever ridden with. Fucked up our ability to go pick up a car when we rented in Vegas, drove us to like a different place, and also was like, while he was driving, showing me his phone how he's obsessed with Denny's. And he was
geez.
he texts his girlfriend. He's like, "We fucking doing this or what?" And then she's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Fucking Denny's," and like all caps, and like he scrolled through his feed, and this was literally like 80% of their conversation was just like talking about Denny's, going to Denny's, talking about going to Denny's, getting excited about eating at Denny's.
Holy shit!
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, like the whole trip was just like a fucking joke, because that was also where the timeshare salesman Uncle Dick, is what he preferred to be called, Dick Jolly.
Oh my god!
Like tortured
Dick
me
Jolly.
in a place for 2 hours, but yeah, we'll get into that story another time. But yeah,
but enough about Dick.
But enough about my Uncle Dick. You go, right? Like, yeah, it's dark. I'm not interested in you getting pinched by the police. You have lied to them and cheated your way out of them several times. Clearly, the police of the capital are no match for the wiles of this group. So you're there.
Altdorf's finest.
Yeah, right?
Ah, yes.
Just like peeking around the corner, heads stacked up on top of each other, just looking, waiting, thinking, pondering what will happen next.
Thinking of all the ways I'm gonna kill Kurt.
Mm-hmm. And you will. And
Hey guys, is disemboweling someone painful? Do you know?
I mean, I would imagine so.
Alright. Maybe.
So.
So.
I imagine we're not walking through the front door, right, guys?
Was it just an outhouse?
Well, no, it's a warehouse, but it's like an outhouse in the warehouse?
No, because then it would be an outhouse. So it's out behind it.
Alright, so we just have to wait until the guy feeds him, and then we just go in and murder him.
Yeah, let's go around the back and look where we can sit and wait.
Yeah. Everybody's good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. As you get there, you find, this infamous warehouse or outhouse. God, I can't think today. And there's like a heavy lock, right? That is just hanging loose as if someone has left it undone, right? Just a big old padlock sitting there, like turned around the other side, just just holding the door closed but not keeping it locked, obviously. And then like a comical little like out of order sign that's been like tacked to it, just kind of swinging lightly in the breeze.
But nobody knows how to write, so it's just a really sad face.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah. So lucky us, this isn't even locked. This is very suspiciously easy.
They told us they would leave it unlocked for us, didn't they?
Lachlan told you, like, he didn't care what you did to Kurt, just leave the ring. He was like, I'm gonna tell you where to go and you won't run into anyone. You do whatever it is you're gonna do. I have no knowledge of that. I don't... Nope.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about unlocking.
I mean, there'd be, like, a vent up at the top. But, like,
okay, I don't want to look through that.
It's a bathroom.
And this is where Boger would have come in handy.
Boger?
Oh.
Is that someone else in your party?
Nope, it's just been the three of us the whole time.
Yeah.
Then who's Boger?
I think there used to be a dwarf, but...
Oh, yeah, the dwarf.
Ah.
But he died in a horrific accident.
Dun, dun, dun.
He pooped so much that he died.
The end. So I'm going to take the lock off the door and try to peek in.
Oh yeah, it's
happening. I got my sword ready.
It's happening.
I got my sword ready for stabbing.
You guys ready? I'm whispering like, you guys ready? I'm gonna throw the door open.
Ready, check.
You throw the door open.
I throw the door open.
And dramatically, there is no little wooden seat with a hole cut in it with foul smells oozing from above. But in fact, just a, probably would be on like a crank, just like the floor, and you can see there's a seam around the edge of it with like a rope or a chain kind of going through the center, and then like some sort of like crank wheel that can be used to raise or lower the floor.
It's an outhouse elevator.
That's right. Very secret. Very safe.
Yeah, it was probably just like, Kurt, you son of a... Whoa!
Right, you jump in through the door, sword first.
OSHA compliant.
I
didn't remember Lachlan saying anything about, like, this.
I mean... I guess it would be kind of weird to just keep them holed up in a tiny little outhouse and not let them leave.
The more I think about it, the more correct that sounds.
And they are pretty secret. They wouldn't have a whole candy operation in a tiny little outhouse. So I guess this makes sense. So, Fiazza, after you.
Alright, I like carefully walk inside.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can
Nothing
feel.
happens. Okay.
Yeah, you can feel the floor like kind of lurch underneath you slightly, right? Because this is primitive construction, but it doesn't like drop out from under you. You don't fall to your death or explode or catch fire or something.
We doing
This
this?
wood is
Guy?
shoddy construction. Ah, I'm on fire.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a player's natural state to be suspicious, but it seems okay for now.
I walk ahead, aloof.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a deep outhouse. Like it's only like I don't know, 7 feet.
So
It's a
there's
big
Pretty big
outhouse.
for an outhouse.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever been in an outhouse?
I've been in a
Yes.
porta potty.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've been in an outhouse. My uncle made one. I don't know. I think I could extend both of my arms, but I would not call it big.
The outhouse was terrifying because it was covered in spiders.
Oh yeah, they lived underneath
Yeah.
it too. Like they were looking up at you from the hole. And I don't know if you ever looked in the hole, but it's awful. Don't look in the hole.
Yeah, I think the outhouse was a giant spider.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the end of the sentence is referencing. Don't look in any holes ever.
I was worried about spiders and also snakes. I was like, there's a fucking snake in there. It's a poop snake. It's coming up
Yeah.
for me.
The first time I used a porta potty, I felt the same way. I was like, some alligator's gonna reach out, bite my rectum in half.
Right, exactly. Just tear through like wet tissue paper.
Yeah.
So there was
It's like the baby piranhas. They're supposed to like swim up a pea stream.
oh, that's
That's not a
candiru.
baby piranha.
What?
It's like a fish.
Yeah, they're candiru.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
Little
I thought
fish.
it was gonna be that, but a butt snake.
Yeah.
It was gonna-
Childish fears aside, you
Right.
What do you mean childish?
So everybody
Pull the
get in
crank.
the elevator.
Get it, pull the crank.
Pull the lever, crap.
I take the lock with me so we don't get locked inside.
Oh man! All right, you get
Ooh,
one of those temporary
okay.
fate points.
Smart.
Yeah, you've
You
seen.
solved the lock puzzle.
Yeah, you
solved
have posed one of my schemes from tonight.
Wait. Can I
Look
take
at
the
me.
toilet paper as well?
There's
Uh,
nothing in there.
Yeah, they wouldn't use toilet paper.
Ah, beans.
Toilet paper wasn't invented until like the '60s or something absolutely insane.
What? No, there's no...
Yes.
It was.
I am
it was
adding a rusty lock to my
Yeah.
inventory.
So I've actually done way too much research on this. So what would you like to know about wiping your ass throughout history?
Okay, in the 2nd century the Chinese Empire, it just says Chinese invented wrapping and padding material known as paper.
Right. No. Okay. Technically, toilet paper existed, but it was not splinter free until very, very upsettingly recently.
Oh man!
Like the,
In
what, 70s?
1391, they had toilet paper in the Chinese emperor family, but each sheet of toilet paper was perfumed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We've fallen pretty far from grace.
Yeah, what happened?
So for most of America's time, people were actually using like corn on the cob, essentially.
Oh no!
Yeah, because when it's wet, it's actually very soft, and you can use it and scrape it across your ass and get it clean.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason I never found corn appetizing.
Yep.
yeah.
So
This is why I
before
will
that,
never
people
fuck-
would use stones and shells to like sever it and get it clean. Right, a little shell that was
Wait,
like what?
the corn cob or the poop inside me?
No, the corn cob. They would.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Oh.
You wouldn't jam it in there. You'd drag it across the side. But like,
I thought you said before the corn cob they would use a rock to sever.
right before the corn cob, people were using shells and rocks that they would be using to like break it off and start like getting it clean. And then if you go back to ancient Rome, they were using a sponge with a stick on it. But the issue there was like there was only one sponge with a stick on it for everybody because shitting was a communal activity. So
Yeah.
that actually
We need
passed.
that to come back.
Yeah, that passed diseases around.
Yeah.
One day we'll become an
1935 was
advanced society.
splinter-free.
Yeah, someday
And we'll
we'll
have
have
the
robot
days.
bodies and not need to poop.
No. When we stop having to poop, we lose our humanity.
I'm fine with that. I'm ready. I'm
Nice.
first through the door.
You're so vulnerable and like full of humility for those 2 minutes.
No, you're not. You're on Reddit, and we all know it.
What are you talking? That doesn't mean that like I don't feel vulnerable. If someone kicks open the door and like a coiled up snake is still falling out of me.
Okay, so the worst thing is the new bathrooms on the receiving side, because there's no way to check like if somebody's in there, so you just have to like every time, and you're like, I fucking hate those rooms.
We need like a check where you just yell check and everyone has to answer back.
Right.
And if they don't answer back, you're allowed to break the door open and put there.
I don't even want to do that. We just need like the ones where when you turn the thing, it says.
Oh, yeah.
No, Mike, try it. I'll go into the middle one, and I will gently try and push, and it slams every time because the door's loose. Because believe me, I'm like the most delicate I can be. I'm like,
I'm not.
and then instead it's like, there's no. I hate it. It drives me insane. I'm not even happy to be on the other side now, but at least I don't have to deal with that. There's no misunderstanding if someone's in that room, and that's good.
8:40 rolls around. I've already had a Monster Energy drink, and I'm waiting for my first meeting of the day. I'm effectively shitting in my own hand and slam dunking it into the toilet. That's how rough I am.
I hate that we're talking about poop, but there's a lot.
Wow.
There's a lot to go over.
We've only done like a minute of actual content.
Yeah. So who wants to hear more stories about Vegas?
I feel like, I mean, I've got some stories too, but, you know.
That's true. Riley probably has more stories about Vegas than I do.
Vegas is a place.
Oh my fucking god!
It is a place.
It is definitely one whole place.
At
At
least.
least 2 parts.
Oh, all right, we did it. So hand crate going down.
Yeah.
Spin that bad
Yep.
boy. Now
Oh, it's the corn cob, not a hand crank.
behave. So you get to the bottom. It takes not like very long, but like longer than you would expect. You're like, oh, cool. There's like, you know, you go a floor down, right? And then look, there's a secret base. And then you're like, nope, okay, 2 floors. Nope, okay, 3 floors. Okay, 4 floors. And that's about when it lands. And you've like noticed the temperature change. Everything is a little bit more moist. Sorry.
Ugh.
And everything is cooler down here. And then also the smell. Because as I alluded to at the end of last game, there is like this sickly thin river of just like swamp gruel and like fluid just gallivanting down the sewer. Because there's not like
we're in a sewer?
yeah, there's not like a ton of plumbing in the city, but like this is like the place where there would be plumbing. You know what I mean? Like this is the only place there's really going to be plumbing. So yeah, you're in the sewers, definitely. And then like let that sink in. You've been eating sewer candy.
I changed my mind and go back upstairs.
I never ate the sewer candy, so I'm fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have eaten the sewer candy and I am very upset.
Yeah, I think 2 episodes ago that's where we ended, was Booger just eating candy.
Well, I don't want to be here, but I want to kill Kurt.
Ugh. What does this hall look like? What can we do?
You can go straight. Well, okay, straight. You can go left or right. How about that?
I go left.
I go straight.
I go left as well. I am following my good cousin here.
You're going left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you coming with us,
Gingerly,
Julie?
though, because
No,
I don't want
I'm
to ruin
straight.
my beautiful tap shoes.
Avoiding all of the sewer puddles. Best as possible.
So on the plus side, until there's like overflow or like a flash flood or like heavy rain and stuff, like the sewers are designed in such a way to like channel mostly in the center and just move it on, and it's not a real issue. Because like if you actually look at sewer construction they don't have like a lot of good tools to make sewers small. Like it's either all or nothing. But B, you don't actually need a lot of space to move what you're dealing with, excepting of like extreme circumstances. But primitive plumbing would not have the luxury of being exactly what it needs. They wouldn't really know how to calculate it, and also it would be like unrealistic as far as construction goes. So there's room to maneuver. We're going for a very fantasy sewer, right? The same that you would see in Final Fantasy or something, except it's actually smelly and filthy.
Gross.
Yeah. And you do not have to go very far. And in fact, if you look at your surroundings, so to speak, you actually can see signs of people like having gone through here, right? There's probably a few candy wrappers loose because there hasn't been like a heavy rain recently, as well as just like general foot traffic from here back and forth. And it only goes down maybe 30 or 40 feet and stops in front of a door. And this is the same door we saw at the end of the last episode, where it has, it's big, it's heavy, it's been reinforced with iron, and it has a little window grate, right, at about eye level that's been shut and like shuttered, right, it's locked, and then like the little tray flap, right, so you can like pop it open and put like food into it.
So when you say eye level, you don't mean for a halfling.
No, I don't. I mean for Yuli.
But I could look through the food part.
Yep. You could just hit the little, there's a little latch keeping that shut, so you can pop that open and take a peek in there.
Right. I'm gonna very, very quietly, slowly pop it open just enough to see.
Okay. I need you to roll a straight D100. This is not modified by anything. Oh, nice. So low was good for you. So as you kind of open it up, do you have any sort of light source, or have you guys been kind of like doing your best to feel your way down the hallway and not attract a lot of attention?
Gosh, I would not feel my way around this disgusting hallway.
Okay, so you've got a little light source.
Yeah.
I guess I would have assumed there would have been some lights, a little.
Yeah, there's really not much of anything.
Yuli can see in the dark, right? He's our light source.
That's great.
Huh?
Falling, I can see in the dark. I'm an elf.
Yeah, I don't think any of you can see in the dark.
No, I cannot.
Well,
Okay, so there's
I
light
stole a bunch of candles from the hotel.
Yeah, you just got to use them. Okay, so yeah, small light
Yes.
source. You're trying to keep it contained as much as you can, but it's definitely obvious, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. No one's supposed to be here except Kurt anyway, so we should be fine.
Not too worried.
Yeah, you kind
Who's
of
hanging out in a sewer?
Right, you look in through the thing, and immediately you see, several barrels of candy, kind of off on one side, and then you see like a kind of like a workbench, but it has that same sort of like taffy pulling like hook on it, but it's very clearly blunted, right? It's just kind of like a sheet metal table, with like the one hook on it, and then maybe like, because it's not like a knife, it wouldn't be a knife. They wouldn't trust him with like an actual. They wouldn't want to trust him with a weapon. I'll say that.
It's like those kindergarten scissors.
Right, yeah. I actually think like the pizza cutter thing, that they can roll. You know what I mean? So it's like it can chop, but it's like only chopping something soft, so it's really not that sharp. There'd probably be like one of those.
It's like a thick piece of metal, so it doesn't have a blade.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And then you can see like you don't quite piece together what you're looking at first, because you're like, oh, look at that weird like ugly couch that's like up against a wall, and then its multiple hands start moving, and then you're like, ugh. Oh god,
That's no couch.
It's a person.
I'm like, are you seeing this?
No, I'm not looking through the thing. You're up there right now. Is Kurt in there? Can we kill him?
Shh. Just look.
Okay, I look.
Yeah, I mean, you see the same thing.
All right.
The pile of hands just are like wiggling all around. They're just like grasping and ungrasping and moving and shaking and like playing, thumb war with each other.
What the fuck is that? What is that? It's just a bunch of hands. It's a couch with hands.
Yuli?
Do you know what it is, Yuli?
I've never seen this before.
I don't know, but we should probably just kill it and move on.
I mean, I guess. I don't know if I want to touch it. It looks really gross.
Does it appear non-threatening aside from the fact that it's got all these weird hands?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem to be like moving or reacting or anything right now. It just seems to be like pressed up against a wall.
All right, I'm gonna.
It seems like Hagrid, if he was shaved and wore like a flesh-colored coat, and then had a bunch of hands reaching out of him.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, get this door open.
Yeah, is this open from the outside?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's latched like into the floor and then like on the side.
Do we want to get its attention first? I'm worried. Like it's real weird looking.
I'm worried this thing can move really fast.
Yeah.
Like it's very upsetting when things are big and fleshy, but they move really fast.
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, you
And,
gotta.
I want to light a torch, like a full torch,
Sure.
and throw it at it. Open the door and throw it.
Okay.
You gotta.
Do you want so you want to hit him, or you just want to illuminate him?
No, I want to throw it at him.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a ranged attack.
Oh, yeah.
Are we gonna close the door real quick after we throw it at him?
We do it through the thingy, right?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh god.
How do we roll this?
Mm.
Yes.
Fine.
So I need everybody to make.
Oh boy.
I mean, this isn't the worst for you.
No. It's worse for everyone else around me.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great for you too. It's just across the. Hold on, I gotta look up bombs and how they work.
No.
Yeah. This torch
You're
is
gonna
a
be
bomb.
put on a list for that.
This isn't a bomb. It's that there's lots of gas down here.
Oh,
gross.
because it's a sewer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's a poop man.
Yeah, he is a poop man. What the fuck? Where is that?
It's just a bunch of methane.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I thought he looked bad on the outside.
I mean, wouldn't the candle have done anything?
Yeah.
I think it's more that he failed when he threw it and threw it the wrong way.
Instead of throwing it through the door, he threw it at you.
Yeah, down the hallway, which then exploded. Which is why it's not going to kill
Behind
everybody.
us.
It's just going to be loud and do a little bit of damage. But I also can't find the fucking rules for it. It just says special and explosive 4.
Would it be like an agility?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I
Athletics?
assumed. I'm trying to,
Rules.
right?
Dodge? That's a roll.
Get out of here with that dodge shit. Getting blown
Yeah, here,
getting blown the
Get out of
fuck
here
up.
dodge shit.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and roll agility. We're gonna do it straight.
Okay.
Straight up agility, AG.
I'm
Oh,
gonna walk
yeah,
away
wow,
with
I'm
third
always
degree burns.
good at dodging shit.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, damn.
Yuli did really good because he threw it away from him.
Oh. And I gotta roll my guy. We're gonna keep using Rorgel.
Rorgel.
What do we have? Agility, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Failure.
Is
Failure
that the
with
fire
3.
stats?
What's that?
It said, is that the fire stats?
Yeah. So we both, Fiazza and the creature inside both failed at the same level. So I'm gonna take a few more wounds. So I'm gonna take the 3, the 3, and the 2. Fiazza, you're gonna take, or no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the 3 and the 3 because I did 2 for each. So I'm gonna take 6 wounds. Fiazza, you're gonna take 5, and then Yuli got the crit success. So Yuli, you're only gonna take 2. And Finn, you're gonna take 4. So I did like chunky salsa rules.
Just I like chunky salsa.
Yeah, through all the dice, and whoever got the worst was taking the most, and whoever did the best was taking the least. If that makes sense.
Well, I am at 8.
Yeah.
Where the heck do you even mark that?
It's
Where am I?
on your character sheet under main. You gotta scroll down. It's next to your money.
But then who gets the chunky salsa?
The dude did. He failed, and he was not a player. So he took 6. Fiazza took 4 or 5. So it was
5.
close, but so you did end up throwing it in. But I guess somehow it must have just like hit one of the barrels in such a way that it like lit the barrel on fire and spewed like plasticky, waxy, sugary nonsense everywhere.
Holy shit!
Sugar burn!
Yeah, exactly.
Grab one of those and roll it at this thing and then throw another torch.
Just close the door.
I'm not made of
and look
torches.
through the peephole.
I've got candles.
Just we close the door and we pop the thing back open to see what's going on.
Well, hold on. We're gonna have to roll the agility for an initiative for that, because that definitely alerted him to your presence.
I was so certain he was dead.
What's that?
I was so certain that one hit killed him.
I mean, he did take a lot. He took a lot of wounds. It's a pretty good start. So we said we were doing initiative as D10 plus the tens digit of your initiative, I think. So right, that was I.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
So mine's a D10 plus 3.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So higher is better.
Ooh. Twinsies.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're related.
Nah.
Yeah.
Be less than us, Dave.
Oh,
I got an 11.
Yeah, I got an 11. Yuli got an 11. And then
9 and 9.
Yeah, who wants to go first? You want to just act at the same time?
I think I'll go first.
Well, I know you're going first.
My God.
I'm just saying between Fiazza and Finn.
Well, my goal is to like slam the door shut. So I don't know what your goal is.
I mean, that's fine. You can go before me.
Okay.
All right, Yuli.
Yeah, I'll
so
go.
you light it. You know what you're doing. You toss it in, and it. Yeah, I mean, we're this is rather comical, but you know, I guess we're playing a video game, right? No matter what you do, as long as you hit the exploding barrel, it explodes, and it throws burning sugar everywhere, which burns everyone.
Yeah.
Oh God, how are my shoes and my coat?
Mm-hmm. Covered in. I mean, they're delicious.
Can I
but
stab
it's
it?
super candy.
Candied beastman skin.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stab it.
Yeah.
Can I? Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah,
Or
you're
is
starting.
my-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're up.
You and then him.
I thought my turn was taken throwing the thing. No, I want to stab the hell out of it. Where? Alright.
I want to kill things I don't understand.
Aw.
Boy.
That's
So
bad.
you stab yourself and then fall in the burning sugar.
Oh my
You are
goodness.
Two-Face, but the one half of your face is just candy.
Sugar face.
I'm for
And
you,
then your friends with Sugarfoot.
Nobody cared till I put on the sugar.
Jesus Christ, that's the worst.
That's
I
real
will
bad.
give you two options. Functionally, they're not going to be a lot different. Did you slip as soon as you got in there and like once again Scooby-Doo wacky arms slide into the corner, hit a bunch of barrels and just get trapped underneath them? Or did you make it to him but he's got a ton of arms and he grabbed you? Like how do you want to be grabbed?
I want to be grabbed by the barrels and not by the guy that's about to attack.
Okay, cool. So you're inside the room. You are covered in barrels. Roll me a D4 minus 1. Theoretically, you could spend one round next round getting yourself out and be back to being safe. But you could be spending up to 3.
D4 minus 1?
Yep.
It's like Katamari with sugar and barrels.
Yeah, so it's going to take you two actions, 2 rounds to get yourself out from underneath this pile of shit.
I'm gonna row barrels next turn. They'll be fine. I'm gonna row these barrels so far.
Roll it at Kurt so we can blow him up.
But we don't know
I
it's
don't know
Kurt.
it's Kurt. Roll it at the abomination so we can blow it up.
Roll it at the hand man.
Yeah. And then the handman goes, and he turns, and at the center of, like, so he's, or like I said, he was a couch, right? So he's probably, like, almost 8 feet tall, and he's just kind of like this hourglass, like, right?
He's a thumb.
Yes. And at like 3/4 of the way up, basically where his head would normally be, but it's just been overgrown by something else, right? Is Kurt's face. Just sad, warped, stretched out a little bit too far, right? He's even got like a hand coming out of the side of his cheek, right? And it's just like, I know you! I know all of you!
Kurt?
It's like, I should have let you have the ring.
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna cut your face off!
Please, you'd be doing me a favor.
Oh. Well. Oh, God.
And then the other face yells out, You think we'll make it easy on you? No! No! And it shoots 3
Who the hell
times.
are you? Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Kurt.
His crossbow became, like, engulfed by his fat. And then...
His sentient crossbow?
No, there's just more than one guy in here. And he shoots out through Kurt's body. And just like so, just blood and viscera explode out of him. And he shoots 3 times at you, Finn.
God damn it. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and roll. Get a little bit of this ranged attack on in here. Alright. So that's a miss. That is also a miss. And finally... Okay, 3 misses. So he just explodes, right? Just bleeding, and the Kurt with the mouth in his hand, or the hand in his mouth, right? He's like, Ow! Why? Every time he
because you
his hand,
suck, Kurt.
Yeah, and just like the hands like begin like massaging and like stitching him back together, right? With needle and thread right
Cut
now.
off the hands.
And he just like scurries back and forth a little, like starting to tip over.
What, he's a crab?
Oh yeah, he's a mess is what he is.
What happened to you, piece of crap?
It's like, the Sugarfoot found me. He made me work. Look at him. Look at all these hands. And they all just like jazz hand. Right?
I told you I'd be back for you.
It's like, please kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna make you, I guess, wish you were dead more.
I'm here to
Not
kill you.
possible. And then it like turns around and it lifts its like, you know, it's got like a little back tattoo, little back face, right? And it's like, come here. We need more hands for more work.
Oh, don't touch it.
And then it's Fiazza and Finn's turn.
Hey, Yuli, you should kill all of the faces except her.
I don't want to touch it.
I also don't want to touch it. How many knives you got? Can you, like, throw knives at it?
Yeah, you can throw daggers at it.
Yeah, I have a dagger and a knife. I'll throw the knife because it only does 1 damage and keep the dagger on me. I'm going to try to throw.
Okay.
What do I do? Throw?
Yeah.
In the character sheet, in the skills, on the right side.
Throw.
There's a bunch of range stuff. Yeah, throwing.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Boom. I did bad.
Yeah, let me double check the throwing rails real quick. So, like, you can't parry them. You can only... I think you can only parry if you have a really big shield, is what it said.
What?
For ranged attacks. But I don't know if you can dodge. Because, like, normally when you attack, like, melee to melee, right? Like, there's, like, a quick test there to see, like, who does a better job of it. But I don't think the ranged works like that. I think the ranged is a little bit different.
It doesn't.
Like,
you just get hit by it and your poor little walking sticks get shattered.
Yeah, exactly.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is correct. Yep, that is almost exactly it, word for word.
That's right.
Switch to the part where it says walking sticks. Okay, yeah, so you throw, it just, like, it bounces off him harmlessly. Like, he's got a bit of a carapace, a bit of a hide going, right? As he just, like, wiggles once, he's like, good try!
And I'm just, like, grossed out.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally disgusting. He is made of hands and fatness. He's living in the sewer. He's weird and creepy.
Nobody's helping him.
What's that?
What?
He said nobody's helping him.
I mean, you're kind of trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back near the door. Like, I do not want to get near this guy.
Just needs a hug.
With a sword.
Alright, so Fiazza, you threw a dagger or a knife or whatever, didn't work. Finn?
Alright, hey Yuli, do you think you could roll one of those explosive barrels at him?
No, because I'm under them.
It's like, but you could help me.
You could
Please.
do it.
I mean,
Please help me, good sir.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll try to roll, like, one of the barrels kind of, like, off him, but try to ask for some sort of assistance to explode a barrel over in Kurt's direction. Like, that's my ultimate goal.
Okay, so you rush over there and you start, like, moving barrels and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh, boy.
I think it's strength.
That's something all hobbits excel at.
Yeah.
That's that S one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
Nice. Yeah, okay. No issue at all. And in fact, you get several barrels rolled, right? Like, do you just, like, hop on them and kick them? Like, what is
yeah, I guess so. I just, like, hup, hup, hup.
Yeah, no, you make quick work of them. And they are right where you want, right? And he just, like, doesn't seem to care, because he's just, like, he gets to the point where he's arguing amongst himself, right? Like, there seem to be either, like, split or fractured personalities. Like, the lead face is more friendly than you remember Kurt being. Like, Kurt was kind of sassy and charismatic, but, like, still mean. And now the bottom face is, like, psychotic.
Ugh.
Well, barrels are in order. Anybody got a flame? Maybe you could just, like, through the door.
Just yeet right at him.
Yeah, just yeet some fire at him.
Can
got
we?
a candle.
Can I roll to yeet?
You definitely can try to roll to yeet, because that was Finn's turn, so you're back up.
No,
Yep.
stick.
Go, Yuli.
Am I still under everything?
Yes. But you only need one action. Oh, sorry. You only need one action to do it. Finn got barrels off of you and also put them where he wanted.
Okay.
If his focus had been, I want to get Yuli free, the crit success would have done it in one.
So, can one of those actions be to me stand up? Or, like, get me free?
Yeah, you gotta make your strength check to, like, throw the barrels off of you.
Okay. Luckily for me, I'm real good at strength.
And then, yeah, you can get up. Okay. I'm good with you getting off of it, but it essentially takes the entire turn, so you're not going to be able to like clear any distance or anything. But right, like you throw the last one off of you. You do not look at your foot. You're like, I'm going to deal with that later. It feels like it's going to swell, but you're
sprained my ankle.
You're springing into action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Do you have anything you want to say? Is there any coaching you want to do? Is there a plan you guys are making, or is it just a hodgepodge?
I want to blow them up.
Yeah, I'm actually just thinking about how my leg is going to swell in the morning. And I'm consumed by the fact that, like, I need to get some ice on it, otherwise that's going to be a very big problem when we walk back.
Yeah.
I'm just a little confused as to what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's good. You do the thing. He's up. And they're just, like, snapping back and forth at each other. He's like, I hate it down here. And the one's like, I don't care what you hate. He's like, you're so mean. And then once again, crossbow bolts explode out of the body, firing at you. There seem to be many crossbows that have been embedded in Kurt's disastrous hide.
Is he taking damage in doing this?
He is. Yep, he's taking damage from that, as well as he started with some wounds.
We just hide behind barrels and watch him kill himself.
Yeah, 2 at Finn. So we're gonna go boom. No luck. Okay, and 1 at Fiazza. Oh no!
He just shoots himself in the face.
Yeah, just like, oh wow, I had these crossbow bolts. Why didn't I think of this sooner?
Right, so
let me have a weapon.
In my head canon, there's basically like one guy who's hunched down, right, and then another guy who's like on his back, right, sitting, like kind of sitting down, right. And then lots of other hands growing out of each of them. So to me, the psychotic one is the one that has all the crossbows, and then the other Kurt like had a crossbow, but he's sad now. He kind of just craves death. Boy, a fucking 100 on shooting the crossbow.
What are you gonna do? Does he burn a fate counter?
He doesn't have them. They're like really like if he wasn't a wreck, like he probably could have had one because he's like a named NPC, but like. This dude's just fucking nothing.
Yeah,
that's right, Kurt. It's nothing.
He's an IKEA man.
Can we see anything on him, like the ring or anything?
I mean, it's in there somewhere, but you don't know where.
I don't want to touch it.
Because I know he has it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just like a particularly disastrous like explosion when the crossbow goes off, right? He screams out in pain, and he just like runs in a circle and just slams against the wall and just drops down. And he's just like shivering and kind of yelling out, and then the back face is just like, you know, flat up against the ground, just like right.
Yeah.
And he's like, just leave me to die. Alright, Fiazza.
Oh, it's my turn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can I just, like, start yelling at him instead of fighting him?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Okay, I wanna ask about the ring. I was like, Lackland told me you had it.
It's like...
And you stole it from us forever ago.
Lackland sent you to kill me?
Yes.
I just want to kill you on my own, asshole.
Like, we were looking for you anyways, but Lackland told us where you were.
Like, we were
I
planning
didn't think
on killing
he had a heart.
Oh. Well, now I'm sad about this.
I'm not sad at all.
He didn't tell us about this, though, and I just gesture at him.
Yeah. Right, yeah. It's like, I'm Sugarfoot's dirty little secret. The secret behind his candy.
Right, you are a dirty little boy.
I'm his dirty little candy secret.
And I'm asked, like, what does that mean? Like, how is this the secret to the candy?
They fired me because I tainted a batch. People were getting sick, but then they wanted it more and more and more. They craved it. And the Sugarfoot, well, business had never been better, so he found me. He brought me down here. He made me work tons of hours. And look what it did to me. And then, like, one of the hands just... You see it moving underneath him, right?
Ugh.
And it just, like... Yeah, it doesn't have... Like, it's like a tentacle like Mr. Wiggle, except it's got, like, a full hand on the end of it instead of just coming to a single point, right? And it, on, like, the index finger is just this... I forget exactly how he described it. I think it was the skull, right? It was like it was the red skull ring. It was like laughing.
I think I wrote this down.
I don't think we even saw the ring.
Oh, you didn't see the ring?
No, but we saw the logo. It had a laughing skull, but that was just a logo. A red ink of a ring and a laughing skull. That was just a logo.
Yeah, I think that's what the ring is, though.
It's a skull. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the ring what did this to you?
It's evil. Pure evil.
I'm pretty sure this is the kind of stuff that made that one guy who used to hang around with us, what was his name? Get a little weird with the tentacle.
Oh, Bugle?
Yeah, Bugle. I don't think we should mess with this stuff. I don't want the ring.
I don't really care for it either. Like, we're way past that
Can we just
quest.
Burn this place down? I don't care about that old guy. I don't think I care about Kurt. I don't care about these candies.
If we burn it down, it might stop these candies getting to other people. If this is where it's coming from, I don't think people should be eating them.
Or maybe we could take the candies and sell it ourselves.
Okay, so like maybe we could pocket enough to carry and then burn the rest.
Right.
You create a demand that way. It's business tactic.
It'll be a limited supply, and
Exactly.
we'll be the suppliers. They won't be able to get it from anyone else. Oh, this is perfect. What do you think?
Is there a barrel with like some wheels on there?
I mean, you've been rolling the barrels all around.
All right, we're gonna roll one with us. Yuli, what do you think?
Yuli's like just getting up
this?
and getting out of here.
Burn it down?
I mean, sure, but we're gonna burn it down with Kurt inside of it.
I mean, why not?
I think he deserves a bit more than that.
I mean, have that.
Well, no, I'm not going to like murder him.
I mean, he's asking for it.
Can I like walk up to Kurt?
Yeah, he's like the fumbling failure. He has fallen prone. He loses his next action. He is severely wounded as well.
Where's the Kurt face?
Yeah, it's facing up. The bad face is face down.
Hi. Now, Kurt, I'm going to need you to do me some favor and open your mouth as wide as you can.
It's like the hand makes that really hard, but what are you doing?
Just open your mouth for me.
Are you gonna end it?
I'm gonna make the pain go away.
Bless you, elf.
I promise, I'll make it easier.
Yeah, and he opens his mouth as much as he can.
This is getting dark.
Yuli pulls out his blade and holding one hand, his left hand is holding the mouth like open, and he takes the other blade and rams it, or the other hand with the blade and rams it inside of Kurt.
You just that.
like up to where I would think the brain of like if Kurt was just a normal person.
Yeah.
That way, and he's pushing it further.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, and he's like not even resisting. Right. Like you go to stab, and he's like, "You're one of the good ones."
Ugh.
And he just starts like wiggling and shuddering uncontrollably. And the other face is like, "Dude,
ooh, I want to stab this one. Shut it up, shut it up. I get out my sword. I just start.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
in its general direction.
Go ahead and roll the melee.
Alright, where are you, melee? There's too many buttons.
I was gonna say, I don't think
Melee basic roll.
Finn could have gone out of here without getting anybody.
Yeah, there was no way that was gonna happen. Yeah.
How did I miss a prone creature?
Yeah, I mean, you don't like miss in the strictest sense. It just
You just don't hit his back face.
It's just not very. It's not very flattering.
I mean, it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah.
I kind of was hoping that it would miss, and I just stab it a bunch of times. But that's a lot of successes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So the angry back face fires one more time at each of you because you are close.
Can he see us though?
No, I mean, it hasn't ever been able to see, which is why it wasn't having a good chance of rolling. Yeah. I gave it a little bit more because you were both basically on top of it. One is Finn, and two is Yuli, and whoever it is the crit. Alright, Finn, you get crit by the back face.
Of course I do.
And Yuli, 21. What is that? 21.
Left arm.
Okay. Right arm. Oh, left arm, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Left arm. That is 12 damage to the left arm, which we should have put armor on you.
Yeah.
So I think we said you had like 2 and then plus toughness.
Okay. Oh, that was 5 altogether. Which means I am hurt.
Ah.
And then it is only 9 to you, Finn, and that would be 44, which is
my leg.
No, right arm.
Oh, I was like, if it's my leg again.
Yeah, right arm. It's only 9, so that's reduced by toughness and armor, which you should have like 2 armor as well if we didn't put anything there for it.
Oh.
But I have to roll a crit as well for you.
I won't let me edit any numbers.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
So weird.
Yeah, you have to like add it into your armor set.
Oh, that's so weird.
Oh, I don't know why I just said my name. That was weird.
So right arm. Add. I don't understand. Oh god.
You're dead. I'm sorry.
How many wounds did you take before?
What, me?
Yeah.
4?
You have 3 toughness, and we said 2 armor. So the 9 goes to 4, so you take 4 more wounds. You have a total of 11. So you have 3 wounds left.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Average.
What the fuck? I said Chris, we're right there.
Okay.
Oh, 172. What?
Sail away.
Sail away.
Yeah, on the plus side, all you have is a jarred arm. So you drop whatever was in your right hand. Or right hand or left hand?
It was my right arm.
Yeah, so you drop whatever. So I imagine you drop your weapon, right? It hits you right in the
I
hand.
always play left-handed characters.
Oh, look at you. So is there anything in your right
kind
hand?
of southpaw.
I'm a left-handed person, and there's not enough left-handed characters in games other than Link.
And Artorias.
I don't know who that is.
Wait, Artorias isn't left-handed. He just
is.
happens to be left-handed at that point in the game.
He's left-handed because he has a broken right arm.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes him left-handed, man.
Oh, I only have one hand. I guess that's my dominant hand.
He has two hands. He just can't use one.
Alright, so I got a janked up arm now.
Yeah, all you do is drop whatever was held in there, but nothing else. That's like, yeah, very very good roll. Got a 6 on D100, so not too bad. Yeah, I mean, and it's dead, right? Like the two of you killed it. You hacked it to pieces. The little hand that's got the ring on it is just like shuddering and shaking all over the place, and just slowly stops moving and just drops.
Freaking arm.
It's playing in my head.
What's that?
I said landslide is playing in my head during the scene. Because it's like falling backwards and firing arrows everywhere.
Boop, boop, boop. In slow motion. Just
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. My freaking arm.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my
I
leg.
hate you, Kurt. I hate you.
I hate you. I continue stabbing.
Oh yeah,
Freaking
absolutely.
body.
I don't think it wasn't him.
Huh?
I was gonna say, and I'm just over by the barrels trying to like get one
You're just
easy to roll
Yeah.
near the
You're
doors.
just like,
She's still trying to light one on fire.
Well, no, we're
we're
taking
grabbing
one
the
to sell,
candies. Yeah.
and then we're gonna light it on fire as soon as we're safe enough away to be able to get out of here.
Right.
You're gonna try and wheel this thing out?
There is an elevator.
Look, it might just be the massive blood loss getting to my head, but I don't want to carry a flammable object with us anymore. We did what we set out to do. Let's just blow this place up.
I want to get money out of this deal. I got
Alright.
a janked up arm that I gotta pay to fix.
Finn,
We're-
let's just pocket as many as we can fit into like our clothes and bags.
The barrels?
No, the candy's in the
How
barrel.
many barrels can we fit in our pocket?
How
Can
many?
I roll sleight of hand on a barrel?
Yeah.
I'm rolling sleight of hand for barrels.
Roll for barrel.
I'm rolling for barrel. Hold on. I'm rolling.
Yeah, you failed.
Oh, Ezza got some barrels.
Sure.
Wait, why did they misspell sleight of hand?
Sight of hand. What up, J5?
It's got an E in it.
Alright, anyway, yeah, pocket as many candies as you can.
I saw
Yeah.
IGHT?
Like,
No,
break
I don't
that
think
open.
so.
How many
So-
candies did we get? Well, individually.
Yeah, you can have a dozen each.
Oh
Dozen
man.
candies. Whatever,
Alright.
it's more than 0.
I mean, you can like,
Which-
you can keep to me a sleight of hand like that is like, oh, I see what you're saying.
I probably spelled mine wrong.
Like this is doing it in such a way that people aren't noticing you're doing it, right? Like there's no danger here, so you could just be like, I take 50 candy.
Oh, okay. Well, can I fit 50 candy on me?
Yeah, sure.
50 candies. Which
Alright,
kinds are
50
these
candies.
candies?
The
I've got-
bad kind.
The bad
Either
Well-
candy.
I've got 5 that are stamped with red ink and laughing skulls,
Mhm.
and then I've got 6 that are green with specklies in it.
Yeah, this would be more of the laughing skull kind, but they don't have wrappers
Oh, okay. So,
because he's been working in them and just putting them in the barrels to like get wrapped.
Yeah.
Basically, if you remember the two episodes ago, all they do is they just give him like some of the candy and the taffy to stretch as his like wounds seep into it, and the infection and the Nurgle rot manifests inside of the candy and then gets spread throughout it, and then they package it up and sell them because they found out that it was super addictive.
I'm pretty much using my ruined candied fur coat as a sack for these raw
just bundled up
candies.
lots of candy.
I have Finn's hand-me-down hat that I put all the candy in.
Just loading up on candy.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever played what is it, Gauntlet? That old Sega game or whatever, where it was that side scroller, and there was like that little guy with the satchel, and you'd like kick him, and potions would pop out.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking around like that, but with my little Beastman sack just full of candies.
Yep, just dropping them everywhere you go.
Just like
Yeah.
So yeah, let's burn this place down.
Burning this mother down.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
We don't know.
The sugar's not going to burn extraordinarily hot or anything, right? But like it'll catch on fire really well and just scorch the body and just kind of remove most of the evidence / material, right? Like there'll be nothing left.
So we're not taking the ring, right, guys?
I mean, if you want it, have at it. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't want a tentacle. I don't want to be that.
I'm gonna wrap the body for it, like if I can find it.
Yeah. The hand is.
His hand out. We could just chop that off and bring it with us.
Yeah, you can definitely
sell it back to Lackland.
I'm just gonna wrap it in a not a napkin, but something a little bit nicer than that.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a handkerchief.
Like a handkerchief.
Yeah, that's fine.
He wraps in the handkerchief in the pocket.
Okay. Cool, yeah. You've got it.
After all, I shouldn't.
What?
What was that? He cut out.
That's a Lord of the Ring reference.
Oh.
Oh.
I was making a Lord of the Ring reference.
Oh man, I missed it.
See, in Lord of the Rings, like it's all about this guy that has this like super powerful ring. It makes him
my ring.
And he's about to give it to his nephew, and send his nephew to like Arizona to throw it into a mountain.
Zach would know about that. He's from Arizona.
Arizona.
Exactly. I've seen Mount Doom. And then he says, after all, why shouldn't I keep it? And then he does. It's a really weird scene where like he's looking intensely and he's trying to finger the ring in his pocket. And it like makes everyone uncomfortable, and then he snaps out of it.
It's mine. I found it. It came to me. What business of yours would I do with my things?
Yeah.
You do know what that crap does, right? You only.
What? I'm not planning on keeping it.
All right.
Okay. Are we bringing it back to Lackland?
Yes, I'm just gonna leave it with him.
Okay.
Cool.
My business is done here. We've killed the person we were told to kill.
Let's burn it down.
Burn it. All right, and then we all kind of put down some sunglasses and just walk away in slow motion. And
yeah.
The room's just burning.
Okay.
Gotta get to that elevator pretty quickly, probably though, before it gets.
Oh.
So,
it gets smoky in here real fast. Let's go a little bit faster.
Are there any hitches between us leaving that room and getting back up to civilization?
Several. I want
you,
or more to the point, too. I need each of you to. Is there anyone who's deliberately like, I'm walking, I'm taking my time, I don't mind, or is everyone kind of like, smoke inhalation? Poisonous
we
gas
just lit
and
everything on fire and we need to get out of here.
Get out.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll a athletics. This is less about like there's barrels in the way, you nearly died, right? But it's just like who.
Well, now there's barrels in the way, and I nearly died.
Man.
Right. Exactly.
There's so many barrels.
Where did these barrels come from?
The candy's just weighing us down.
At Doug Dimmadome's Barrel and Candy Emporium, we've got barrels of candy.
Mm-hmm.
And now fire.
Oh, I want to go to that candy shop that just had barrels of saltwater taffy.
Wait, is that a real place?
Yeah, it's in Florida.
What? Oh, that's nowhere near here.
No, it's not.
So, who knows what Skaven are?
I do.
I do.
Skaven?
Because
Skaven.
of Sunday.
They're rat people.
Yeah.
Google searched it.
Oh, we saw them once already.
Yeah, who saw them?
I did.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yuli did.
Okay.
Wait, did I actually?
No, wait.
Was it Booger?
Oh, god damn
It
it.
was Booger. Booger
It
saw them.
was.
Yeah.
So we know nothing about them.
I mean, I'm a researcher. I know everything.
Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead and roll, what would it be?
Nature?
I'll do nature, but at a -5.
Joke's on you. Nature's not a skill.
There's no such thing as nature.
Outdoor survival?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, -5 for that too.
Yeah. You have a chance of knowing. Jesus, well done. This is fucking ridiculous. So
In fact, I know that Skaven.
Yeah, you know what Skaven are. You are aware.
Carl, is that you?
However, it is very surprising when two of them jump down from somewhere in the sewers, just like, Chris daggers, right, drawn, and try and land on the party in the form of Finn first, and then Fiaza, right? And they're just like hissing, skittering, walking upright rat creatures. Somehow both of their attacks fail, despite having, I mean, they didn't have huge bonuses, but like it was a decent shot. So what the fuck? Chris
Are they
Taggers
adorable?
Attorney at Sewer. No,
They're ugly.
They are filthy. They are disease-ridden rat creatures.
Oh my
screeching,
god, don't touch me, don't touch me!
Right?
Why? Well, they're trying to attack us. I just want to leave.
Yeah, they are going to make it hard. So go ahead and roll another initiative. And I'm also going to start down a little clock for bad smoke inhalation damage.
God
You
damn
said
it.
Athletic.
That better count for them too.
No, it won't.
They breathe in smoke all the time.
Yeah.
They have no problem with this.
They're
They
heavy.
didn't see the
They're
light
heavy
until they were already
smokers.
men.
Oh, wait, what was I supposed to do? Initiative?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's mostly good. Hold on, I gotta pull up my stats block as well. Rats.
Gosh dang freaking rats.
Go
I just
ahead.
want to go home.
Go ahead and rat you over here. Look at that rat ogre. You see him down there? He's a fancy boy.
Right over. Oh.
There he is. You see him? He's big. He's a big boy.
Is that what jumped at us?
No, just the regular rats jumped at you.
Okay.
I'm not quite that monstrous. Alright, rats going at an 8. So we've got Fiaza, Yuli, Rats, Finn.
Oh boy.
Okay, Fiaza, you're first. So one landed just right behind you, lashed out and attacked, right? And you either blocked it, or it hit your scabbard, or it bounced off your armor, but you miraculously come out of that unscathed, which is very positive.
Unscathed.
Oh my god.
And we're done. Good night, everybody.
That was pretty funny. I didn't hate it.
I did.
So what do you want to do, Amanda? Oh, we can't hear her.
No, no.
Oh, sorry. My mic was up. So I imagine I never even knew these things existed.
No.
So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be startled.
Oh, the thing happened.
Huh?
What
Johnny
thing
Johnny
happened?
5 tipped us more gray nachos.
Oh. Wow.
Yay!
Someone give us cheese.
Yeah. Now we just need the cheese.
I need those nachos to feed my family.
So my immediate reaction is just like loudly exclaiming, "What the fuck?" and just like jumping away from them.
Absolutely. All right, Yuli. The Skaven here do not surprise you. Like, you're in a sewer. You've heard they exist. I don't know that you've ever seen one alive, but you've definitely seen like one, like, you know, stuffed or in some sort of fluid and everything. You're aware that they form like chaos cults, although they don't seem to have the same gods as conventional evil does.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna rush them because he knows time is of the essence. And then Skaven are also notoriously afraid of things that are bigger than them.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, they're definitely cowards. This fits exactly like what they would do, right? Not jump down when you guys were ready and alert, but wait until you were already damaged, fleeing, weighed down.
Yeah. So he's just gonna rush one and swing at it and just try and like scream at it to get it away.
Okay. Yeah. I'll start you with advantage for this attack then, right? Because you're attacking. Or are you just trying? Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that.
What does advantage give me?
It's +10.
Ooh, sick.
Yeah. And it can continue. So if you hit, because if you melee, they'll try and block, but if they fail, you'll gain a second advantage. Right. So I'll have to roll. I'll have to roll more than 2 levels of success, which will not be easy, because they're not particularly talented at this.
Aha!
Yeah, so they got 1. So I mean, it tries to block, but yeah, like you can see it like slinks down as you get up close, and it just squeaks a pitiful squeak and already starts backing off. You do what is your weapon? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's like a short sword, like the equivalent of like a very short, sharp knife.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I think we were using the dagger stats block for it because the small hand weapons are just like so pitiful.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me double check what that weapon is doing for damage, though. Because a knife is only 1.
Yeah, it's whatever is slightly above that. Yeah, a dagger.
It's a dagger. So so you do 2 + 2 plus your strength bonus. So 4 plus your strength bonus. Wounds to him.
Yes, another 2.
Okay, so 6 to his 23, which is one of the arms, I think.
Yeah, left arm.
Left arm. Okay. Let me check their stats block real quick because they have some armor. So you get 1 wound through on this guy.
Yay.
Yeah, not a ton yet, but you know you damaged him.
Wound.
Okay. I should have put a rat token out or something. Like I like playing Theater of Mind sometimes, but I'm also such a. Oh my god! Oh, look at this rat! Oh my god! He's got a little hat.
Oh my god, where? I want it. Oh, look at him. He's tipping his hat.
Look at these rats. They're so fancy.
I
oh
love
my
them.
god, look. No, go back the other way, you fucking piece of shit. No, reorient, you fuck. Oh.
They're so fancy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god, now there's 2.
Look,
they're so big.
Rats.
Look at them. They're the fanciest rats. Oh,
Kill them.
I'm
I
so
love them.
pleased.
I let them kill me.
You guys told me they weren't adorable.
Oh my god, look at these. These are the best rats that have ever existed. We need names for them.
Jeremiah.
Chris Daggers, attorney at sewer.
Jeremiah and Chris Daggers.
Jeremiah and Philip.
What?
Philip.
What kind of rat is named Philip?
That rat's named Philip.
Philippe.
This is how I imagine the city rats look like.
They are
like,
the rat.
The rich side of the neighborhood.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're rats.
I want to kill them for their hats and canes.
Chris Daggers. I just want to commit a crime. That way Chris Daggers can represent me.
Jeremiah T. Phillips and Chris Daggers. Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis, yeah.
That's good.
Those are their two friends that didn't show up tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, sorry, got distracted. Found the cutest rat tokens that have ever existed. And,
are we friends with them now?
Yeah, I would like to just roll charm instead.
Diplomacy.
Oh man, these are the best rats that have ever lived. Fucking.
You at least screamed at one and then swung into its arm. So.
Oh yeah, so they probably don't like us very much.
They're scared right now.
Well, then
it
why are they
was
here
Fiazza,
still?
Yuli, the rats, so they're gonna go again. I think one is gonna like cower and back away. The other one's gonna lash out and attack. So, Yuli, did you attack the one that attacked Finn, or it attacked Fiazza?
I attacked Chris Daggers.
You attacked Chris Daggers?
Oh yeah, which one is Chris Daggers? The one that attacked me or Finn?
I'm gonna say it was the first one. So that was the one that got the. That was the one that attacked Finn. So the Yuli or the Fiazza one's still there. So the Fiazza one's attacking still. The other one is
cowering.
Yes, he's cowering.
Yeah. Okay.
So Fiazza, go ahead and see if you can do better than a 0 success.
Am I rolling a thing or
Yep, you got to roll melee.
melee?
Melee basik.
Okay, so I don't think I can damage you on a failure, but I think I gain advantage. I think is what we read.
Definitely make fun of her.
What's that?
We can make fun of her.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ha. Nice.
Okay. Sorry, this is very important. There. The other one's cowering, so we drop to Finn. Finn, the one that's attacking you, Yuli got up in its face and is, you know what I mean, like surging and making himself big and smacking a trash can.
Hey, Brett! You're no good, Brett!
Yeah, so there's one that's still attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one he hit?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta leave. I gotta stab this thing and leave.
Cough, cough.
So, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stab it. Let's see, get over here. Some talents. Watch me crit. Nope.
Hold on, gotta roll against that. Because he's gonna try and get advantage too, because you are still attacking him. So, nope, wrong one. Nope, he failed worse, so you're still keeping him on his toes, on his little rat toes.
Oh, his little tiny rat toes.
He tips his hat once to you, nods, and says, "Well, chaps,
I want your hat." Well, I did all I could do.
We are back to the top. Fiazza. There's
That's
a rat attacking.
So I see that Yuli's strategy of yell and lunge seemed to work. So I will mimic him.
Okay.
And I will go for the one that tried to come for me. Mr.
Yeah,
Philip?
Yeah, Philip. Jeremiah T. Phillips is next to you.
Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna swing at him. So fighting, I just roll the melee.
Yep, I'm gonna give you a +10. It won't matter because you did the worst possible you could.
No, but I can roll it with the +10.
Well, it would move your target number from 30 to 40.
And I would still have 100.
And you would still have 100.
Oh, man.
Oh.
So I go to scream and flail the knife like Yuli did, but not as good as Yuli did. As I am flailing.
Right.
Yeah, like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah. Ooga booga booga. What the fuck happened?
And they just eat my face. Like a rat does.
Go ahead and roll me a cool check. You're gonna take a -10 penalty.
A cool check?
Let's see how cool you are. Very
I
cool.
love cool checks.
Very cool.
I actually put numbers into this one.
That's true, you did.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Wait, why is that one green?
Normally a dupes is good if you succeed, right? That's how you get a crit success. But then it's a fumbling failure because you failed.
So it's a critical failure.
Oh, it's a really cool success. A failure. Fiazza's dead.
Yeah, Fiazza, Amanda, go ahead and roll a d8.
A D8?
Yeah. Okay. So something that I should have done was keeping up with the smoke inhalation tracker over here.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you guys have lost Fiazza in the smoke.
No.
Oh, jeez.
She has ran off in a random direction after like trying to scare the rat and then tussling with it for a moment. Jeremiah T. Phillips and Fiazza have vanished into the smoke, and you no longer see your ally.
Fiazza, come back!
And you just hear me yelling, "Booga booga booga."
Right. All right, Yuli, what do you do?
Yuli's gonna keep attacking Chris Daggers. Like, he's gonna try and chase Chris Daggers farther down the hall.
Right, yeah. You have to press your advantage. Like, you gotta do this while you still can. So you're at +20 right now.
Oh, man, I'm about to crit this man so hard.
Have at thee, Chris Daggers.
I'm gonna kill his family.
God. No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I am so bad at this game.
This game is rough. This game is about incremental gain and not about impressive leaps of fast.
Then why do we keep
action.
trying to use impressive leaps?
Yeah, I know. Well, on the plus side, you're going to keep your advantage.
Double advantage.
I think the other thing that's funny is, like, the whole game, which people are constantly dropping out on the internet. Or maybe it's on my end, I don't know, but I turned everything off I could that uses Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, mine's also bad. I don't know why.
Everything's been cutting out.
Yeah,
Same.
It hasn't been robot-y, but it's been super choppy, and people's video feeds have just dropped out like a million times. Like, thank God we have the two most dapper rats that have ever existed on screen, because otherwise this game would be a fucking waste. Yeah, we need to have Skaven emotes. Like, it's decided.
Dapper rats.
Dapper rat. Yeah, them to Dapper rat. That'll make a great emote. And if you were thinking about, should I subscribe to the Electric Dice podcast? If we get like 4 more people, we're gonna get another emote, and I'll make sure it is a fancy
Dapper rat.
It'll be Chris Daggers.
It'll be Chris Daggers, attorney at the sewer.
Dapper musclefish.
Oh man. Keep looking at their tails and it just looks like worm.
That's because they're part worm.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, Yuli, you tried to attack. We didn't make any progress, so the rats are up. Now, Jeremiah T. Phillips has a difficult choice to make. He, like many rats before him, have someone that they can manipulate, trick, and abscond with, right, and bring back to the Rat Kingdom. Or he can help his friend Christopher Daggers. But that sounds dangerous.
Only his parents call him Christopher Daggers.
They grew up together. They're friends. So he's gonna try a leadership test. He's slightly better at this. Oh my goodness!
Wow, that is
the least likely thing that has ever happened.
Okay.
Jeremiah Phillips knows exactly what to do, and he is going to try and knock out Fiazza and continue dragging her away.
No.
Yeah.
You know how like businesses are always using the word synergy? Jeremiah T. Phillips came up with that. That's how good.
Plus 10. Okay. Fiazza, you can try and block this because you're kind of tussling with him, right? Daggers and knives and what do you use as a weapon? Do you have a sword?
No, I have a let's see, a little 2 damage dagger.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got a dagger as well. His just happens to be a little bit longer than yours, but he's also like striking with a vengeance right now. And he just reverses the grip and just tries to pommel smash you once and knock you out.
Is he bigger than me?
Yeah, you're about the same size.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of this.
Yeah. All right, you're making melee basic. You're looking for 2 levels of success or more.
Not gonna get there. Cause I'm gonna
Oh my
die.
god!
What is wrong with my rolls tonight?
No. So the last
Bye,
thing we see
everybody.
of Fiazza in this fight, right, is like Fiazza's looking all around and she's stabbing at the darkness, right? And you can hear Chris Daggers screeching and your friends calling for you and fighting against it, right? And the roar of the flames. And then it's shot in such a way that like out of the darkness, out of the shadow, out of the smoke, right? There's just a silhouette of a rat. It just comes up behind you, boom, right? And we just change from your perspective, right? And we just, your eyelids turn heavy and you just slump sideways as the rat hand just reaches out of the shadow, grabs you, and drags you away.
Oh my gosh, is next episode going to be a rescue mission?
Probably.
No. Okay.
What do you mean a rescue mission? We just burnt the place down.
Yeah, you guys are gonna presume me dead.
Well,
It's a salvage mission.
We're gonna have to go find these Skaven base and then murder them all to get Fiazza back.
Alright, well that's my turn.
Kidnapper at large.
Now, damn it. It won't like just move to a normal place.
That's fine.
Alright, whatever.
Well,
it's done. That's fine. Okay. That was Fiazza, Yuli. Was that rats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Rats. So Finn, you're still dealing with Chris Daggers.
I am. Keep swiping and yell, Piazza, follow the sound of our voices, come back.
And Piazza yells nothing in response.
Alright. And swipe.
Nice. A goodly blow. Let me go ahead and just try and oops, wrong one.
God damn it.
Oh. Expertly blocks you, Chris Daggers. He removes your advantage and claims it for himself.
You horrible
Daggers
rat.
in his name.
You dirty rat. Give me your hat.
Yeah. And he holds on to it. He's like... The smoke is getting... It's rounding the corner to being like impossible to deal with.
Oh, jeez.
How far away are we from the poop crank?
You got about halfway there, I'd say.
Oh god.
You could just, but if you were just like, I run, that's all I do is I run, you could probably get away from him with only like one more attack on him, right? Because on the plus side, for some reason, that other one just vanished and you haven't seen him. So that's at the start of the turn. So Fiaza, you're out. So Yuli, what do you do?
I want to. He's gonna swipe at Chris daggers and then run and bolt.
Sure.
So he's going to.
Yeah, you still have a plus 20 on him. He just has a plus 10 on Finn.
Okay, he's dead.
What's that?
He's gonna die.
Oh, sure. Oh, shit. Very
Look at
good
that.
roll.
Didn't even need 20.
Very good roll. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Chris Daggers puts up a great effort, but Yuli is driven, right? He knows exactly what he's doing. And there's life and death, right? It's all on the line. So he overextends and is rewarded just because of his superior reach and, no small amount of training. So you're gonna do 6 plus 2 plus your strength. So what's that? That's 10 total, right?
2. Yeah.
Okay. And it would be 02, so it'd be 20, which I think probably still falls under head. Oh no, sorry. Left arm. Okay, but that is a really good hit. And
in the jugular.
What's that?
In the jugular.
Yeah, you also get to roll a D percentile for a crit success.
Yeah.
High is better. Jeez. So he does a left arm critical wound, which was 172. Critical arm 89. Cleft hand. The hand splays open from the blow. Lose 1 finger. Amputation difficult. Gain 2 bleeding and 1 stunned condition. For every succeeding round in which you don't receive medical attention, you lose another finger as the wound tears. If you run out of fingers, you lose the hand.
Ooh.
And it does an additional 5 wounds, which leaves him at 1. He has 1 wound left. He's missing a finger, and his hand is ripping open in front of him as it's screeching out in pain.
Poor rat.
Eh.
No.
Well.
You know how many criminal rats this attorney got off? Like, corrupting the justice system? He worked for the underbelly.
Special Victims Unit.
Skaven Victims Unit.
Skaven Victims Unit, that's true.
Unit.
Chris Daggers is getting people off left and right. Oh my goodness. Alright. So Yuli's getting the fuck out of here, and he's able to. And then what's after that? I think it's the rats. Yeah, Yuli rats, but the one left and the other one's got the stun condition, so nothing happens. So Finn, do you follow?
I mean...
Or do you, take that moment to plunge your dagger into it as it's laying there?
I mean, am I able to run afterwards, or is it run or...
You can do both. That's what
you can stab and run
as well.
Actually, I just take his hat and run.
Oh. Yeah, the ultimate insult, stealing a Skaven's hat. You're like, yoink?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You grab it and you take off, right? Leaving Fiaza behind, but also absconding with a fancy hat.
Yeah, she'll be
Seems
fine.
like a fair trade.
Plus 1 hat, minus 1 Fiaza.
Plus 1 hat, minus 1 cousin. The rich cousin.
It's probably back entrance or something, you know?
Alright. Cool. You guys get out of there. You get to the hand crank and you right? Quick as can be.
It's not you guys, it's you two individuals.
Well, it is you guys, because there's no Fiazza anymore.
No Fiazza.
Oof.
Oof.
Big oof.
Big ol' oof.
Big ol' oof.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Well, you think Fiazza got out?
No comment.
No.
No?
Like, Yuli's still holding his left arm where he has the arrow protruding from it.
Aww.
And he's just like breathing very heavily because he came so close to death.
I mean, I am also close to death, and my arm is janked.
Janked?
Janked.
Janked. I will have to find her soon. But for today, and like, Yuli like blacks out for a second because of the pain.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Jeez.
No, you've been burned, you've been stabbed, you breathed a lot of smoke.
Yeah. I had like only a couple more wounds anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you're right. You seem to know what the heck these things were? Like, do they eat halflings?
Oh, I mean, they eat a lot of trash and refuse. I don't know necessarily about halflings, but I think she'll be okay for now, as long as we're able to get back soon.
I guess. I mean, I can't do anything with a janky arm.
No, we have other business to attend to right now.
Alright.
She's a strong girl. She can fend for herself. I'm sorry, the blood loss.
It's making it hard to... My camera keeps cutting in and out.
Oh, God. The internet.
Piazza just getting dragged down a smoky corridor, knocked out.
Yeah, no, like, you're dragged. The camera cuts back to you, right? And we've just cut to, like, a dirty little sewer drain where, like, all of that nasty filth water is pouring into. And, Jeremiah Phillips is, like, dragging you, right? And he, like, looks, and he kicks you once in the head, and he seems satisfied that you're not moving or anything. And he lifts his tiny little rat hands, right? And he picks up the grate, and he slides it over. He just looks, and it spits, and the spit falls down, and he listens, and he hears, like, it hitting water. And he nods once, and he just shoves your body into there, and you just unceremoniously fall through the hole. And then it crawls down there and pulls the little grate back over, and it clunks into position. And we just hear the, like, tink, 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 right, as it's climbing down the ladder.
Oh, how nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Roll to see if I drowned.
No, you're no value. You're not valuable if you drowned.
That's true. If anything, you're probably the most valuable person to have for ransom in the party.
It's true.
I don't
They
know
also
if
they need someone who can read. So
Oh, that's completely fair.
yeah. So you're in business. You're good to go.
I'm
rats
useful.
need you.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna have real good business down there.
we're gonna come to save you, and you're gonna be like the rat queen or something ridiculous.
Like, you left me down here in the sewers. Now I'm one of them. You just painted whiskers on your face.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bring me cheese.
I have a top hat.
Oh boy. Well,
that's
yeah. How do we cure ourselves? We gotta go to a hospital.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to deal with like the wounds and the damage, probably next session because you've got there's a lot going on here. It's not great. On the plus side, like there will be a little bit of downtime. You haven't upset anyone powerful here. Like Sugarfoot, there's going to be some questions. You can have a little bit of time. You did a pretty good job disposing of the evidence. And assuming you return the ring, which I don't know that you will, you'll be able, like, Lackland is going to be interested in not using you as, expendable. Or at the very least, just throwing it all on Fiazza, right? Because if you guys are like, yeah, we lost her, he's going to be like, oh, how terrible. This lady did it.
She's the one that was talking to you.
Right, exactly.
It's
Like,
true.
he's a pragmatist. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to clean off, definitely going to want to eat some food, take a few days of rest, probably see either a doctor, a physician, or a barber surgeon, somebody, get a little tonic or something in you.
Snake juice.
Professor Dr. Barber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need healing and a shave.
Mm-hmm.
A tailor.
A what?
Because I ripped
And a
my
tailor,
pants.
yes.
Jeez.
On the plus side, neither of the rats died. Well, I have to make a test for him, but...
No, Chris Daggers is either coming back as a cyborg or dead as hell.
Yeah, Chris Daggers is coming back with one good hand and one hand that just has a middle finger.
And he wants his hat.
That's right, and he wants his hat. Yeah, we traded Kurt for instead a better villain. Chris Daggers, attorney at sewer.
We did it.
We definitely did it. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Alright, anything, like, that's a pretty decent cutoff point, pretty good ending. So is there anything we want to cover, any questions we need, or do you guys just want, like, a quick scene at the bar, at the tavern, where you're like, she's not here. Right, like, several hours later, you're like, she didn't make it out.
We're like, oh no.
We're
Yeah.
down to 2 party members now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We're dwindling.
Yeah, no, it's true. It was too good not to, though.
Yeah.
Man, there were
was
so many
good.
crit fails in that fight. Jesus.
That was
It was-
insane.
Not good. Not good at all.
It was my favorite part where Amanda continued to roll 100s.
I mean, it was
It's a
my
highlight.
favorite part, too, but it was bad.
It's not. I didn't roll just once.
Look at that good boy. He's so sweet. I posted it in chat.
Stands for
Oh, I love him.
He's so happy.
Look
Aw.
at him. It's my goal to be a friend with one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna
Nope.
happen, probably.
I mean, it
Oh,
depends.
No.
If you're like, I want Fiazza to come back, being friends with them probably won't work super well. But if you're like, I want Fiazza to be friends with them, and, you know, maybe there's a little bit of cross-pollination there. You know, she can be like, I'm bad now. And the rats can be like, we can read again.
I'm bad, but I taught a bunch of rats to read.
And isn't that the real victory?
I found
Uh,
that the real journey, or the real friendship, were the friends we made. I don't know.
Along the way.
So, the real journey were the rats. We learned to read.
The real treasure was the rats. So many rats.
The real journey.
Just so many of them.
Oh man, that's so good.
This is good.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see where my story goes.
yeah, right. I like that one I just posted too. It's just a very confused rat trying to read.
Yeah. So mad.
Yeah, look at him. Good thing Fiazza's there to save the day.
Right? Yeah. Right. We next scene we end. It's just Fiazza like, do not enter. You shouldn't go here.
Fire. Fire.
And I'm just trying to, like, you guys live in a sewer. Like it's diseased.
Yeah, right. Like, think how big you would be if you didn't live in filth.
You know, if you guys, like, you hung out up where the people live, y'all can read now.
Man,
This is good.
These fucking rats, such good boys.
I like them.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Our most adorable villain yet.
Right? No, I was just like, oh, I just need a rat, and then Roll20 Con 2019 charity pack has Mild M, Dapper Rat 1, and Dapper Rat 2, and that's the best.
That's good.
Yeah.
We need more dapper rats in our life.
Right? Because, like, I should have used,
Always.
like, one of these guys. Because that would be, like, accurate. You know what I mean? Or, like, this thing.
Hmm.
Right, that would... But then I saw the dapper rats, and I was like, never mind. We got all
Does
we
it-
need.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, I
so...
got a nice
Chains.
top hat out of it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they, that there are free assets, too. Like, that would have been heartbreaking.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, did you... I apologize, we kind of just talked about nothing. Did Finn and Yuli want a scene, or you guys want to pick up there for the next game?
No, I'd like to start there.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I think that's where we're going to cut it then. We hit our 2 hours, just barely. We kidnapped one party member. We injured severely 2 others. Things are in dire straits, although you have the ring, and you've killed Kurt, so like there is some catharsis here.
Yeah,
Although
technically we won.
technically
Yeah.
we won. It was just like the biggest Pyrrhic victory ever.
Is this how you win Warhammer?
This is definitely
Yeah.
how you win. This feels exactly how winning Warhammer should feel. Like, what did it cost? Everything. My life, my sanity, some of my friends. Still have no money. Burned my contacts. But I have poisonous, corrupted candy.
Oh boy.
The best.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep. All right. Cool.
we did it.
Well, we're gonna get out of here. So thank you guys for playing. Appreciate it. The fight with Kurt was a little less dramatic than I meant it to be. In my head, I really wanted the rats to jump in there, but it was such like a comedy of errors, and I was curious if I like gave the party the time to decide if Finn's like greed would overtake his need to kill, and he would make Kurt suffer at the hands of Sugarfoot even longer. So instead, I moved the rats to just like waiting and watching, and I'm really happy I did, because instead of them just making a slightly more complicated and longer fight, we, smoked out a hallway and stole a party member.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's
the way it was always meant to be.
exactly.
On purpose.
All right, cool. Well, I guess that's it. Everybody who made it in chat, thanks for hanging out with us. Or if you're watching this later, thanks for watching and listening.
Yeah.
Hopefully you find it as entertaining as we did.
Say goodbye to my baby.
Yeah, say goodbye to the creepy little baby.
It lights
and
up too.
Say goodbye
Dude.
to the 2 dapper rats, who will now be our
Let me
mascot.
see it. It won't light
Forever
up
and ever.
No, really.
Goodness.
That's fine.
All right, we're out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.